You can't, dude. The Colts were playing loose zone all night long. I don't think you stop Deshaun Watson. If he rolls out of the pocket, it's over.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
We need to sit down and watch a football game together.
Yeah, we'll watch a football game together for sure. I'm down for that.
Seth will sit there. Oh yeah, those are some cool uniforms.
So, you haven't said anything for these categories here.
Yeah, yes.
Slacking, Seth.
Yeah, just not the whole 4th and 4.
No, I get you. Okay, worst performance as a team, NFL. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The Bills.
I'm gonna go ahead and say the Panthers because they didn't play.
Right. Good pick there.
Technically, they have had the worst.
They didn't put up any stats.
Or the Redskins.
The Redskins? Did they play this week?
No, they're on a bye.
All right,
next topic.
Really, really good contributions
Yeah.
there, folks. Really good.
Yeah.
Do your dang research. My goodness, you're fired, both of you.
What are you talking about? I already said mine. I said it
kidding.
earlier.
The Texans?
No.
Wait, who did you say was the worst performance as a team?
You said the Panthers.
No, the Panthers have a bye.
I said it before this.
No. Okay.
I don't know. Rewind it.
No, we're going to rewind it.
Yeah.
Okay, hot takes.
Heisman hopeful?
Heisman hopeful.
Kyler stole it away.
Kyler? Yeah, but they played Baylor, though. That's why I said it earlier.
Kyler didn't steal it away. Tua's still
number one.
Yes, he is, but Kyler is putting up better numbers than last year's Heisman winner.
Against Baylor.
Period. All year.
Isn't Tua putting up better numbers than...
Who won the Heisman last year?
Baker Mayfield.
Mr. Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you answer your own question there?
Yes, I did.
Who won the Heisman last year? Mr. Baker Mayfield.
Kyler has put up better stats than Baker did.
Yeah, but hasn't Tua
Against
also?
Baylor?
Hasn't Tua put up
Dude,
better
he's
stats?
not consistent. Like, the last couple of weeks, he hasn't put up Heisman numbers.
Okay, if you're going to say that, Kyler
hasn't put up Heisman numbers the last couple of weeks.
Alabama.
Time out. Psst. If you're saying, they haven't played against anybody good, who's Alabama played against?
Ole Miss?
Ole Miss? They're trash.
Ole Miss is trash.
Ole Miss is trash. Okay.
The only
A&M?
decent team is Texas A&M. That's the only decent team.
Okay, and they blew him out.
They did not blow them out.
3 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns.
Ohio State has had the hardest teams.
Ohio State?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Ohio State's good. But
They've played the hardest teams. They've had the hardest
who have they played? Who was their schedule? They played Penn State. That was a hard team.
Michigan.
Michigan's not that good.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Better than
They played Michigan already?
Yeah.
They haven't played Michigan already.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I think so. We have a hard.
I don't believe that.
A&M has a hard.
Yeah, we have a hard.
Oh, Kentucky.
And Kentucky, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta play Kentucky.
We have the hardest schedule. I'd probably say.
We play the
But
top
you
two
know,
teams
that
in
was-
the first 4 weeks.
I feel really bad for ULM, dude. You gotta play all the big SEC teams. Just get spanked. Ohio State played Tulane last week.
Okay, well...
Tulane. And you're saying they have the hardest schedule.
Isn't that like a D3?
They played TCU the week before.
TCU's good.
They're not ranked.
TCU's cold.
They're ranked number
not
15.
No, they're not.
They
Yes,
were.
Yeah,
No,
they
they're
were.
not. They're not ranked.
They were.
Yeah, they were.
Not anymore. They're
But
not
they
good.
were.
That doesn't mean they're good.
No, TCU was one of the top teams.
Yeah, they're not.
So, Texas A&M is trash?
Because LSU...
Compared to who?
They're not ranked.
They're worse than all the ranked teams then. As much as I hate to say it.
I would take Texas A&M over UT.
Yes,
yes, for sure.
yes. I would.
And not just because of...
Not just because of the clout, but because of the weapons we have.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I agree. I haven't seen other than Penn State. I haven't seen so far Ohio State.
Kentucky.
They didn't play Kentucky.
Kentucky's scary, dog.
Ohio State didn't play Kentucky.
Kentucky's scary.
Kentucky is pretty scary. Looking up to next week, I'm kind of terrified.
Yeah, we'll see. I think we have the hardest run. Like,
I agree.
That's
I
great.
agree.
Clemson,
We're
Bama,
2-2,
Kentucky. Yeah. That's crazy. That's insane.
We almost
LSU.
lost. We almost lost to
LSU.
Arkansas. Well, we
Yeah.
didn't almost lose, but we should have put up. We were
I'm gonna be
expected to
honest with
win.
you. I think a lot of that is because we can really only play at home. Like, I think playing away is a completely different A&M team.
Yeah, but we put up 20 points against Alabama away. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, we did keep.
I don't think
we're the
that's
only
like an
team to
away.
keep Bama under 50 points. We kept it at 49, but under
Hey,
50
And we
points.
put up 20 points against them.
Yeah.
We were the highest scoring offense against the number 1 team in the nation.
Yeah.
And Tua hasn't even played a full freaking game yet. Hasn't even played in the fourth quarter yet.
That's crazy.
Hasn't played in the fourth quarter yet. Isn't that insane?
Yeah, there's no way Kyler Murray took
No,
the
he
Heisman
didn't. He
from
didn't take
Tua.
the Heisman today.
He
Yesterday.
he touched the Heisman.
No.
He was like, "Oh, that's
He
nice."
he's in the, he's
He
more
touched
he's
it.
more in the conversation. No, he smelled it from like the living room.
No, yeah, like he like visited like Tua's house and was like, "Oh,
I just
like
want
the
to go
Heisman."
off of what Seth said.
Tua is stirring up the
A&M
up
has
the
to
pot.
play Clemson,
Yes.
Alabama,
Yes.
Kentucky,
Yep.
Mississippi State,
Mississippi State's garbage now.
Auburn,
I think we beat.
LSU, Ole Miss is even.
Okay, read that schedule one by one. I'll say if we win or no, if we win or lose.
Northwestern State,
Okay, we won.
Clemson.
No. So I think we lose to Kentucky next week.
Yeah. I think it's
No,
a
it
close.
hurts.
I
It
think it's a
hurts
close
me.
loss.
It hurts me.
South Carolina,
We beat South Carolina.
Mississippi State.
We beat Mississippi State
So you say we'll be 5-3.
right now. Yeah,
Auburn,
we lose to Auburn.
Yeah.
5-4.
Jared Stidham's cold.
Ole Miss,
We beat Ole Miss already.
6-4. 7-4.
So
LSU,
we lose to LSU, dude. They're so good.
7-5.
Oh, they're so good, dude. Mr. Burrow, dude, he's a savage.
Dude, yeah, LSU's
He's a
scary.
savage. Yeah, they're back.
That'd be
Who's next? Who's after LSU? That's it, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Then we're in the
7-5?
SEC championship.
No, because we'll lose to LSU, and it'll be LSU,
Auburn.
and no, it'll be Alabama and Georgia. Oh, what if Georgia loses to Florida in an upset, and then it's Florida and Alabama? Either way, Alabama wins the SEC. No matter what.
Oh, dude. For
Either
sure.
way, Bama wins the SEC. No
What
matter
are
what.
y'all talking about?
Who do you think's gonna win the SEC this year, Nico?
Ole Miss?
No,
What are you?
that's just like saying Arkansas is winning the
I
SEC
was joking. It was
or
a joke.
Vanderbilt.
It was a joke.
Okay, Super Bowl winners predictions after this week.
Rams.
Oh, now you're on my team now.
I'm gonna say the Rams are the best team in the league. So.
Yes, I agree.
Look, I'm saying
Houston Texans.
I've been saying that it's been the Rams since we started this podcast.
Okay, because you're on a bandwagon.
No, from the off season, I knew they were going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, from last year, I knew they were gonna win the Super Bowl.
No,
Yeah. When they
Yeah.
picked
No.
up when they picked up 8 Pro Bowlers in the offseason, I knew they were going to win the Super Bowl.
you didn't know that because in every other podcast, you're like, no, the Rams are not going to win the Super Bowl. No,
No.
the Rams
I
are
know
not
it.
going to
I
win
just
the
don't
Super
want to
Bowl.
admit it.
I
No,
don't
the
want
Rams
to.
are not going to
I don't
win
want
the
them
Super
to,
Bowl.
but they're the best team
No,
in
the
the
Rams
NFL.
are not going to win. No, every week you're like, no, they're not. But they are, I'm telling you.
Okay. The underdog always wins.
Okay, so who's the underdog?
I don't know. Not the Rams.
New Orleans?
No, underdog is
Vikings?
New Orleans. It's New Orleans for sure. New Orleans, Drew
Those
Brees.
are 2 NFC teams.
Yeah, but you got to beat the Rams to get the Super Bowl then.
That's not necessarily true.
Yes.
It's not necessarily true. What if they lose week 2 in the playoffs?
Okay.
And
Well, you don't have to beat them, but if you get farther or you beat them in the NFC Championship,
they could just lose the rest of their games and not even make the playoffs.
okay, so that's what the risk of saying that they're going to win is. Because they're 4-0 right now. What if they do lose all the time? I'm still saying they're going to win the Super Bowl right now, before they lose
They're
all
not
their other
losing
games.
any other games.
What if you just said what if?
Dude,
There's a possibility.
I
If Jared Goff gets hurt, Todd
they
Gurley
lose-
breaks a knee.
They lose
They're-
2 games all year.
Their
period.
their human traffic jam as a D line gets like bombed. God
Dude,
forbid.
They lose 2 games all year.
Who against who?
They lose 2 games all year.
I don't think they lose.
You don't think they lose a game all year?
Well, just look at their schedule real quick. See, let's go through it. See who beats them.
You know what I'm
They
talking
play the Seahawks.
The Rams
They
schedule.
play the Broncos.
Yep.
They play the Packers.
Okay.
They play the Saints.
about? They're beating
Ooh.
They play the Chiefs. You forget the Chiefs are on our
Chiefs are
Chiefs are good.
Chiefs, yeah, but the Chiefs are
Chiefs-
kind of
Chiefs-
underdogs.
Chiefs-
I forgot about Chiefs. Chiefs and
Chiefs
Saints.
and the Saints are the ones to compete.
They play the Lions.
No.
They play the Bears. The Bears get going.
Bears. Oof. That might be one too. But 3 losses is still good.
Yeah, you're right. The
And
Eagles-
I'll be content if
the
we lose
Eagles
those 3
are-
games because that way no one can say that we're a super team.
You're saying weird. Like, have you been a fan of them since 2000?
I've been on the bandwagon since preseason, dude.
Okay.
Okay, listen, I'm not ashamed. Jared Goff is my boy on fantasy, so shout out. Took a lot of unexpected turns this week. Talk about golf.
Golf, yeah.
Golf and actually now that we're on the subject, how you feel about underwater basket weaving?
Jeez, phenomenal.
Well, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Did you see Adrian Woodson? Unbelievable time. 5.8 seconds.
No, it really is
Dang,
insane.
that's crazy.
It's crazy.
How big was the basket?
It's just a little 4x4 square.
That's interesting, dude.
Yeah.
Savage. All right,
You
we're
can
gonna
find
okay.
those statistics at CNNFakeNews.com.
CNNFakeNews.com.
Fakenews.com.
Yeah, that's right. Shout out Jake Tapper.
How'd you know to put Giovanni Bernard in?
Because I'm a freaking genius.
Well, yeah, have you had him in the past weeks?
Yeah.
But, okay, well, there you go. He scored 0.9, 4.2.
Are you talking about fantasy, or are you just making up a name to talk about underwater basket weaving?
No.
Giovanni Bernard. He's the
running back for the Bengals.
Oh.
Because he scored 0.9, 4.2, 14, and then 21.6. So you had faith in him. So there you go. Paid on the log about. If you scored 0.9,
I mean, if
first
it worked for you, yeah. If it worked for you, it worked for you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I wouldn't trust that. Fitzpatrick went off though, so that's good.
Fitzpatrick
And Odell.
did not go off. What are you talking about?
I'm about to drop him. I'm gonna trade him for somebody for like.
I don't know
I'll pick
why
him
you
up.
don't have Kirk Cousins in.
Because Fitzpatrick's been averaging 35 points a game. That's why.
Yeah, that's a good answer. He's got you there.
He scored 3.
He didn't even play in the second half.
You know what's kind of funny though?
I still won.
Yeah,
I have
that's what's funny.
I have 110 points, but I still
You
have
got 3 people.
2.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill and Emmanuel Sanders.
Good
Emmanuel
receivers,
Sanders
too.
has been going off this year.
Yo, Calvin Ridley came out of nowhere with 3 touchdowns last week and 2 this week.
Yeah, dude. Because Julio can't score, so Calvin has to.
Taylor Gabriel's doing good too.
Yeah, Julio. I could have picked someone other than Julio. He's only getting good. Oh no, he's done good 2 weeks. 17, 19.
That's good.
No, that's good 2 weeks. Yeah. That's good.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Nico, where can they find you?
On the Instagram. At thethroneroom.com.
No, where can they find you? Not
Nico Forlini99.
Okay.
They knew that, dude.
Seth.
Yes.
Where can they
And
find you?
I say this every.
You can
Shut
find me
up!
Probably in my room playing Fortnite.
All right, season 6 now?
Actually, I can't even play because the
Oh.
Wi-Fi's so bad.
All right, anyway,
At Blink College.
Yeah. What's my? It's Seth Williams 23 or
yeah,
Seth
just
Williams
look up Seth
0?
Williams. It's the shirtless guy walking in L.A.
That is surprisingly very accurate.
It's very accurate.
It's actually the most accurate.
I found you on
yes,
Twitter
you can
actually,
get.
and it's the exact same profile picture. So
I think it's the best picture.
It's the
Yeah,
best
you got the palm trees in the back.
He's got the shades on
Yeah, just.
with you got like a penny board in your hand or something. Whatever.
No, it's actually one of the little umbrella chair things.
Oh.
Oh yeah, nice man.
Okay, you can find me on the Instagram at king__Alex__, and Twitter at akingboss99. And our Instagram page is blowing up this week. We're now over 100 followers. You can check that one out at the__throne__room on the IG. Hit us up. We'll keep you updated with what the episodes are going to be about when we're filming and whatnot. You got any last remarks, boys? Can we go to bed now?
Good
I
night.
say so.
All right. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for not watching, for listening. All right. Good night.